Whether you're planning on purchasing a tax deed property before a tax deed auction, or if you assist property owners with claiming the surplus money after the tax deed auction, you need to know if there are any liens on the property that could affect you. Each of our websites has an area where you can access a page on each of the counties that supplies you with the links that you need. What you're looking at is Florida Tax Auction, and this is for the pre-auction tax deed records for those who either want to contact the owners and buy ahead of time before the auction, or maybe they want to participate in the auction, so you want to check out the properties first. Tax Auction Surplus is our surplus website where we supply you with daily surplus records, and surplusdatabase.com is basically the same thing. We supply you with the daily surplus records, but we also give you a business website and an online database to organize your records and help you facilitate the process of performing your asset recovery duties. And then we also have floridaoverbids.com, which gives you all of the client forms, the claim forms, of a surplus tax deed course that you can go through, and you can ask questions on each of the counties, and you get a membership to Florida Overbids for free if you join either Tax Auction Surplus or Surplus Database. Now, if you are on Florida Tax Auction, which is the pre-auction tax deed records, you would go to My Account and click on County Pages. And this gives you a link to each of the counties in Florida. And I'll just open up Charlotte here to show you. And here is a link to each of the items that you would need. Plus there is statistics and a lot of other information on each of the county pages. On Tax Auction Surplus, you would go to My Account and then choose either the basic or the extended and pro level items, depending on what membership level you are on. And then you would just scroll down to the last link, County Websites and Links. And what that does is bring you over to floridaoverbids.com, where you have a link to each of the counties. Because like I said, if you are a client on Tax Auction Surplus, you do get a free membership on Florida Overbids. And then you'll have a link to each of the counties where they have all of the links to the county pages that you need. Plus again, there is more information on each of the pages. And if you are a member on Surplus Database, you would go to My Account and then go to Florida Records and County Websites right here. And again, you have to make sure you are logged into your Florida Overbids free account, because each of these links go to Florida Overbids and opens up the correct county that you want. And that is how you would access the county information pages from each of our websites. Counties do change their links a lot of times, so anytime you encounter one of these that is not working, you can submit this form to us and we can get the correct link for you. The first thing we want to do is retrieve the property information report from the county. So I'm going to go to the Brevard County page and click on Tax Deed Documents. And I'm going to search for this one, and I see I can't, it doesn't find it. So what I want to do is go back, because we do have another link for their older records. And the tax deed that I'm looking for happens to be one of their older records. So I'm going to choose this one, search by case number, and it does find it. So I'll click here to go into it, and what you want is the title search /O&D. And I'll just click that and choose the download button. And now I'm going to open up the PDF here and show you where to find the liens, if there are any. So the mortgage would be here, and they don't have any. And then here are a couple of liens. This is a judgment. Here is the book and page number. This is also a judgment. Both of those. And then down here, there are no book and page numbers. These are not liens. So these three are the only liens that are mentioned. And now, again, when you see that it is a judgment, you want to make sure that it is still within the 10-year period from when the judgment was filed. Because if it's been over 10 years, this lien holder cannot take any of the surplus. And now we want to look up these liens on the official records website to see what they are and how much they are. We want to choose search by book and page number, accept the conditions, and we're just going to type in what they have on the property information report. I'm looking up this one here. And check the first one that shows up and just make sure it's the correct book and page number, which it is. So I'm going to click it to go to open it. The first thing I'm going to do is look at the date that it was recorded, 2012. Well, it's 2021, so we're still within the 10 years. And I would scan through here to look for the amount, which looks like $309,000. So I'm not sure what the surplus was on this one, but I can pretty much guarantee this would wipe it out. So you would not bother going after the property owner for this one, but you might want to try to get the lien holder as a client.